Hey Formula fans, we are back with a new video. For those of you that don't know what Formula fans is, go back on the other video, go check the links. You know the drill, you're not the first timer on YouTube. I know it's a bit late for that, I know it's maybe not as news, but it's a bit like old news right now. But I have to talk about this. I mean, Guan Yu Zhou coming into Formula 1 and Antonio Giovinazzi going out of Formula 1. Like, let's take it a bit. We all know that this summer Alfa Romeo and Sauber signed a new deal. And the catch is interesting. Now, with this deal, Vasseur gets to pick his own lineup for 2022, but without Ferrari interfering. Now that's interesting. Antonio was a go-go ever since they signed that deal. Or, as the Italians say, ciao ciao Antonio. The excuse was he did not take the step in these 3 years for getting better, for the famous step in Formula 1. Now, yeah, I don't believe in everything I read, they say, and I hear, so I remembered and recalled something. Now, I did my research, and guess what? Antonio outqualified Kimi 14 out of 19 races, qualifying sessions, and 2 out of 3 sprint races. If that isn't speed, then I don't know what speed is. Well, the Sunday race, that's another thing. That's another issue, because 40% of a good race is made up by the team. It's made up by a good, willing to get some points team. And the other 60%, of course, is the driver. I'm gonna say what everybody thought. During this season, some of the team strategy was not very clear. Not at all. Last one is Brazil, so we all saw how that went. Not clear. Not. Mexico? Mexico was a disaster. Was a very, very big disaster for the Alfa Romeo strategy. The good news and the good thing is that Antonio will show his speed in the Formula E championship. So he will shut all the people up that say he's not fast enough. He will shut them all up. As I said before, this new deal basically shut out the Ferrari out of the team. Kimi retiring, Antonio ciao ciao gone. They needed a new Vasseur. Well, they needed a new lineup. And the idea was an expert driver and a newbie. A new driver out of the Formula 2 or maybe the other formulas. But Formula 2. The younger driver. Who should have picked Vasseur? Because let's say the list goes on and on. We have plenty and plenty of talented young drivers that just want and deserve to get an F1 seat. Who could have they picked? Well, they obviously picked Guan Yu Zhou, and we'll get back to that in one moment. But we have Callum Ilott, currently in IndyCar, has plenty and plenty of F1 experience with Ferrari, with Alfa Romeo, and with Haas. And currently he's an Alfa Romeo reserve driver, so yeah, let's not pick him, because let's say he has Ferrari in his portfolio, so no. Ferrari driver academy for a team that just got rid of the Ferrari grab on that seat, so no, thank you, that was Vasseur, no, thank you. Well, you have current champion, F2 champion, Oscar Piastri, Alpine Driver Academy, F3 champion. Oscar as well has some experience with F1, so why not? Why not put Oscar on that seat? Why not choose Oscar? Well, no, thank you. And let's not talk about the other drivers, because let's say Marcus Armstrong, no, thank you. Dan Ticktum, oh no, he's way too... Yeah, we all know Dan. He's Dan. But no, thank you. Now, if we have to choose, and it's F1, and F1 smells the money and wants the money, well, of course they want the talent and they want everything. Now, the guy that has everything, talent and money and some experience, is Guan Yu Du. Chinese driver, of course, so that's a new entry. That's something beautiful, new driver, new young driver. He has a whole country that supports him. He has a whole country that sponsors him with 30 million euros. 30. I don't even know how to count them on my fingers. That's a lot of fingers for 30 million. That's a lot of coins for 30 million. And you know what you can do with that money? With that kind of money? Well, I don't know. We'll see them, that kind of money, and what is their power in the 2022 championship. He deserves, Guan Yu Du deserves to be on the F1 grid. That's not even a question. It's just that there are some drivers that really work the hard work and don't get the seat. That's a bit shameful, but that is Formula One in the last at least 5 to 6 years, and we all know that. We all know, and we saw how Nick de Vries ended up winning the F2 championship and then woof in the Formula E, because yeah, they didn't have a spot for him on the grid. Amazing, isn't it? And ended up winning the Formula E championship, so look at that. That's a curious fact, isn't it? That's the unsaid of a Formula One. But let's say it, no? You know, at the end of the day, if you have the talent, you may end up in Formula One. But if you have talent and if you have the money, then you for sure end up in Formula One. Nowadays. In the past, it was way more difficult, but way more simple. F1 is confusing sometimes. Be cool, be kind, and don't go too fast on the road, because I say so don't. Now, the bell, subscribe, like this video, dislike this video if you didn't like it, may happen, and see you on Instagram page. So bye.